Hello and welcome back to Wolf and Friends Gaming. I'm Wolf and it's Valhalla 1.2.1.2, The Ballad of a Gay Ghost. Very different from the last time I loaded this up, which that recording was deleted because my roommate came in. Yay, so let's just load up. Got all that. What you gonna have, Kirsty? Oh, go check my money. I'll just go back to work. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. I can't set the jukebox just yet. Hey, Jill. Bah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait, do you just regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? Yes, you've discovered the boss's secret. I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and comfortable and cool, and well, it's really, really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was. Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. You know, immigration services, apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she somehow relaxed now, good. And there goes my fan. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Jukebox. Just get rid of all of these. And, I put, yeah. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what that means. Just gotta get that tasty beer. Not ice. Double it up. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. My hand is like super frozen. I just came from outside and it is pretty cold up where I'm at. Mix it. Boop. Success. Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flogging to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her. Today, I guess. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Know what I'm saying? We've come a long way in the department of Lilim sex appeal, I tell you. Don't know what Lilim is? She was a Lilim then? Okay, I guess it's a fictional thing. Oh, yes, one of those new fancy King Class CH-1A models. We call her Miki. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey, you, get with the John face. Huh, me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? Alright, I've never been to Hong Kong. And I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing some... God damn it, Gillian. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations, like Deus Ex. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kinda excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised how easy Chinese can be. So now to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine, Cantor, what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went out to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure. What's a Mars Blast? That's a change of pace. Alright. By name, am Mercury Mars. God damn it. I wonder if there's a Venus and Jupiter Blast then. Yeah, okay, so I might have aged. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs? What? Let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right when they're always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. Like that entire PewDiePie business that I will not get into because it's so stupid and I'm ill-informed on it. No chance of appeal. God's forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context weapons. A moment ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. Yeah, because I would think that older women would be in forests. I was gonna pick a 40-year-old divorced sock while I was crying about hurt feelings. We're having a picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were... okay. God, hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damned namesake. Yeah, it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. Yes. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. No on that statement. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. Those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones that you have to target. On a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but yeah, from him it's kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Oh god, is he talking about? Consider negotiating something else instead. Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that Encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay, then one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. I wonder if some alcohol would help. Oh boy. I won't give him a good punch. Nah. Let's fucking suplex him. Okay, no. I want something that where it has, where there's, I can just add a bunch of car motion. Optional car motion. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And optional car motion. Very optional. On the rocks. And let's blend this. Bitter, girly, and soft. Definitely for this tough man. Sun. Here. Yeah, this looks just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel, Gene, Guillermo, Hirohito. Hirohito. Screw it up. I can't remember his name. The kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. Can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cock-blocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. That's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cock-block another man unless you're trying to fuck your mom. What if it's your dad? Alright, stutter. Maybe I can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I don't know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column and shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Thank you, optional commotion. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I think I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Dorothy. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm gonna go out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit, then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Can I explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping and undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person isn't... What? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. That's weird. where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, won't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, that'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. God, that's nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? God damn, stop saying this! They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings-colored blob. Oh, so it's like the Halo camouflage thing. And we Lillims see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. And what was that about talking to yourself again? How do I free you from that prison? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Dorothy wants a piano woman. Simple enough. Piano woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but they're complaining there should be a piano woman if there's a piano man. Piano woman. One piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know. I get them for special occasions whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed, and I'll keep you company. Oh my gosh, don't don't bribe me. You still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. You pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell is going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about it. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on, and now she's stuck. Oh, yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she used a glass bottle as a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Okay, so she's that kind of a worker. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., just as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that it will happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Jeez. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died. Wow, that's just sad. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Okay, the people that look. Nobody, I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. That's sad that he's paying someone to be his daughter who died. But that's just sad that he's paying her to be his daughter who died years ago because jeez. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single. I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. And you look like babies outside the factory? Nope. Every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Jamie, who reminds me of, I think it's Hanzo? Yeah, I don't play Overwatch at all. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian. Welcome to. Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. It's high noon. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. That's supposed to be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay. Honey, I'll have a big sunshine. I just made one of those. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, then let me get you your orders. So now I got... Okay. 1 big sunshine cloud. So, I've got 2 slots now. Good. So, let's make the sunshine cloud first. Okay, success. Slot 2. Is it still here? Good, that is still there. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, rather private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees! Gosh dang it, Dorothy, I just met you and you're just out there. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you, it's not about that. Then go ahead, I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves the tracking nanomachines in the other person after... well... after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. It's like Schrodinger's cat. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC 72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. Besides, I've modded myself so that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that these nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill, I need your girly hands here for a second. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Leave me with Hanzo. I apologize that I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast, Mars. We're not giving him any other kind of blast drink by accident. I feel like it's just tempting me to do that. It's like, oh, you have to do this Mars Blast, but Jill secretly might actually want you to do another one. But I'll just give it to him. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war, we fight every day, Jill. It's like rock and roll, it's a beast. So you haven't been to war? Not to an official one, at least. Something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can also be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Which is why I'm talking about my assassin business just straight out to you. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done, I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got a mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. I want to see who else. Valhalla. We can do that every time. So, let's save. There we go, at 10 seconds. And because it's break time, I will stop here. So, we'll get to meet up with Mr. Donovan again. In Escort. And Hanzo. So that's, just a normal day in Valhalla, I guess. But, yeah. I will continue this series probably until the end, unless it's, like, super long and, like, 100 days or some weird stuff. But, until then, I'm Wolf, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!